Welcome to this voice lesson. Today we're going to talk about breathing for stamina. So if you've been having trouble singing long phrases or holding out long notes, this is the video for you. My name is Tina. I am a vocal coach for musical theater and pop singing. So there are two things I want to work on if you're having this trouble. First, I want to work on alignments, and then I want to work on the breathing technique that will help you breathe better and therefore sing better. Okay, so I don't know how you are singing, so this is going off based on how I was taught and how I practice. And the alignment I'm talking about is your posture. Okay, this is something everyone glosses over because it's not the most exciting thing ever, but your posture, your alignment affects how you breathe and therefore how you sing. Okay, so if you ever have other vocal issues like hoarseness in your throat, strain in your throat, can't reach higher notes, it all stems back from your breathing, and then that stems back to your posture. So go ahead and do this. You're going to take your hand, just one hand, and pull the back of your neck up. And look at that. You already lengthen your posture. Your spine needs to lengthen. Okay, we're so used to being a little bit more casual, more slumps, that we bring this into our singing as well, and then we wonder why we're having a hard time breathing. Okay, now the reason why we want to have nice alignment is so that our chest, our pectoral muscles here will be strong when we sing. The strength of your singing comes from the trunk of the body, your chest area, okay, not your abs actually. So we need to open this space up, and we can't do that if you're slumped over and caving in with your shoulders. All right, so go ahead, pull the back of your neck up again. And not only is this good for your chest area to open up so that your lungs can actually breathe in air, it actually helps you with your chin alignment as well. Many times when we're singing and we're pushing, trying to make it to the last note without taking a breath in between, we want to push, 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 push. And then look at my neck, look at my chin. We start to lunge this forward, and then our alignment is off. Okay, so let's correct that. Pull the back of your neck up. My chin is leveled. Great. So you really want to work on that first, okay? Fix that issue, adjust your posture, and then we're going to talk about breathing. I also want to make sure that we understand how important breathing technique is, and that we need to practice it when we go to sing. We can't just watch a video like this one, understand the concept, and hope it can just happen. Okay, we have to practice it, which we will do later with me with some song examples. Okay, so breathing, I want to go over rib cage breathing. You might have heard about it, you might not have heard about it, but let's do this. You're going to take both of your hands, place it around your rib cage, so your thumb should be in the back, okay? Touching the back of your rib cage. And what you want to do is develop a 360 inhale. And your rib cage needs to come out first before you breathe in, so that you take a deeper breath. It allows your diaphragm to go downwards towards your pelvis better. If you don't open up your rib cage first, what ends up happening is shallow breathing, right? That causes hyperventilation, that causes tightness in the throat, because then you're like, why do I not have enough air? And then you keep trying to stuff in more air when you really need to open up that diaphragm, and it needs to go down. The diaphragm goes down, okay? We got to open that up. So remember, rib cage first. Okay, so hands around your rib cage. And these are the steps. You're going to exhale everything out first, out of your lungs, and then you're going to open your rib cage and inhale, and then you're going to exhale slowly through your lips on a hiss, and see how long you can exhale for without collapsing, without compromising your posture. Keep your chest high, okay? So that's the order. Exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, so let's do this. Hands. And when you exhale, you're going to squeeze in, okay, with your hand. Here we go. Breathe out. Everything out of your lungs. And you're squeezing in your rib cage. Squeeze in. Open your rib cage and breathe in. And now hiss. And relax. Great. What did you notice? Did you collapse the body? Did you drop the chest? All right, so those are the two things that happen when people don't practice this technique. We drop the chest because we're trying to push. We're trying to make it go longer. We don't want that to happen. Keep the chest high the entire time. And the rib cage, if it collapses really quickly, a lot of air comes out and you lose air more quickly and you get fatigue and then you dry out your throat. The goal is to keep the rib cage out for as long as you can. Obviously, the rib cage will slowly go down, obviously. But our goal is to lean outwards, and that's where the support comes from, okay? And this concept is developed in opera singing, but a lot of rock singers use this. So it's a method that a lot of people use who don't want to lose their voice, who want to do multiple shows with a lot of power and still have the energy for other shows the next day, okay? So this is a method that's actually being used. And it's a method that was taught to me that I really, really trust in because it helps my placement, my sounds so much, okay? The breathing, definitely. Great. Now, let's do that again, but I'm going to direct you rather than me doing it because when I do it, I can't really direct, right? I'm going and I can't really talk. So we're going to do that again. Make sure you are adjusting your posture first. Pull the back of your neck up. Hips are tucked underneath you, okay? You don't want your booty to be popping out and arching your spine too much, okay? Hips underneath yourself. Knees are soft. Great. Hands around your rib cage. Thumb in the back because you really want to open up the rib cage in the back as well. Pretend you have wings sprouting out and then opening up when you breathe in, and then you keep your wings out as you sing, as you exhale, so that you sing for a long time. Okay, let's do this. Exhale everything out first. Exhale everything out all the way. Don't compromise your posture. Keep your chest high when you do this. All the way out. Now open rib cage and breathe in like a balloon and slowly hiss. Keep your chest up. Alignment. Pull the back of your neck up. Rib cage to stay out for as long as possible. Resist the urge to collapse. Resist it. Go as long as you can. And you're probably done there. And if not, if you're still going, that's great. Okay, so practice this. You're going to stand there when you wake up, when you drink your water, stand there and practice this for about 5 to 10 minutes before you sing. Okay, don't just watch the video and then hope it works. Okay? So that's one thing I would take a look at when a singer tells me they're having breathing issues. They can't hold out long phrases and they feel like they need to breathe in between. Okay, so we're going to go into some song examples soon, don't you worry. But I really want to work on the technique first before applying it to song, okay? One more thing I want to help you with is this high chest position. I keep saying, keep your chest high, right? So a way to keep your chest high is take your fingers and you find your sternum right here. It's like a hard bone in between the breasts. And what you do is pretend you are in ballet class. Your arms are up, not down like this, up, okay? Very proper. You're going to press inward and scoop your chest up. And this helps to keep your chest in a high position the entire time. Remember how I said we tend to drop the chest when we're trying too hard? This keeps you up, okay? Kind of like a bird chirping. You see birds chirping, they go, the power is from here. Remember that. The power is in your chest and the pectoral muscles because it anchors your larynx and it provides strength and support. So we need to take care of this area. Keep it up. Keep it up. If you find yourself dropping and you lose a lot of air, it's probably because of the chest. You're just pushing out too much. All that air is gone. All right, if you want to see the full version of this video where I apply this technique to some song examples, you can access that video on my Patreon or become a channel member. All right, so if you like this content, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button if this was helpful to you. Comment below if you're having any breathing issues and that this video actually helped you breathe better, and so that you can sing longer, hold out longer notes, and have more fun with singing. But thank you so much for watching. That's all for now, and I'll see you next time.